Hi, my name is Travis Johnson, and I'm the founder and CEO of Saints of San Antonio. Today is going to be an interesting time as you get to hear from another one of my sons. I only have two, so you get to hear from my other son who's sitting with us. And what an opportunity it'll be. You'll get to hear how he feels about the game of basketball, how he feels about me as his coach, what he likes, what he doesn't like. Hopefully you'll get some laughs out of this whole thing, but more than that, you'll get to see the dynamics of father and son and what it's like to have a father coach you. And this is not the first time. Obviously, it won't be the last time. But I'm grateful that I get to be a part of this experience of their skills and fundamentals and see them grow and gain whatever they need to be successful. Because I won't be coaching them for this whole time. Somebody else will take over the reins and coach them. And so I'm just grateful I get to be a part of it, that I can teach them everything that I know, and then somebody else is going to teach them more of what they know and probably things that I didn't get to teach them. And I'm okay with that. So I hope this is a good time for you guys to get to know my son. So why don't you go ahead and tell them your name, your age, what grade you're in, and what school you go to.
I am Malachi Johnson. I'm in 5th grade. I'm 10 years old, and I go to Founders Classical Academy of Shirts.
All right. So yeah, he goes to public charter school. He's definitely being educated classically. Tell us, do you like the school that you go to, or would you rather be at home doing homeschool?
I don't like it either way.
All right. What do you like most about being at school?
That I get to have fun, and we learn, and we do sports at our school also. So we get to do sports like basketball, soccer, football, and we get to run.
All right. So how many miles do you run a day? A week, I should say. Sorry about that. How many miles do you run a week?
It's like a lot, because also on our recess we always run a lot, and in PE we run a mile.
So how many times do you run it? 2 times a week, 3 times a week?
In PE, yes, twice, Tuesday and Thursday.
Yeah.
But during recess on the other days, we'll still run a whole lot.
All right. So yeah, it's a lot of running, and so I'm grateful for that he gets to train in that way and get conditioning, and it's helped him a lot in the game of basketball. What would you say? Has it helped you a lot, and how can you tell?
Yes, it has, because I used to not be able to get up the court, and now I can do it like easily.
Yeah. Yeah, and we're grateful for that. It's helped tremendously. It's given him more confidence on the court, like you can see that. So conditioning is a big part of playing sports, playing basketball. Does it make it more fun for you now?
Yes, and now I can like get up the court and get more points, and be able to pass it up the court, and I can get rebounds.
Yeah. So what is your favorite thing about the game of basketball? Like, what if you could say the one thing that you love the most? What is it?
My favorite part is like when we all are in the game and we can all score. We're all in the game. We can pass the ball easily. We're not stressed.
Yeah.
And losing out, we can actually score points, and we can work on our moves that we've learned over the years.
Yeah. How long have you been playing basketball? When did you start?
2 or 3.
Yeah, 2 or 3. And we'll come back to basketball. What is it like for you to have me as your dad coaching you? And you can be honest. Just tell the people what that's like. First, do you like it?
Yes, I like it. I think it's awesome if you have your dad coach, because he can teach you the right things to do, and if he's your dad, then you already know what he does with you, and he'll teach you to do the right thing. So when we get on the court, he'll tell you what to do, and you can do it.
Yeah. Do you always like when I'm on you?
Not all the time, but I can get over it.
Yeah. Am I mean?
Not I don't think you are.
Oh, there you have it, folks. You heard it here first. I am not a mean dad, but I am hard. I know I'm hard. Question. As I was talking with Toby, the last interview, do we degrade you? Do we make you feel like you're less than dirt?
No.
You see, do we curse at you guys?
No.
Yeah, I think that's important. Do you think a coach needs to yell to get a point across?
I don't really think so. But they can to get your attention so you'll listen the next time.
Yeah. So tell me something. What do you think you do best in the game of basketball? Like when you're on the court and you're playing, what's your best attribute when you're playing a game of basketball?
Maybe rebounds or points.
Yeah. And do you know your favorite move? Like what's your favorite offensive move when you're trying to score?
Mostly like between the legs behind the back or crossover to get to the basket and lay it up and draw a foul.
Okay. So yeah, and I think he's gotten better at it. I think that was a challenge. What was the thing that I would yell or Coach Alexis would yell at you from the sideline about doing the most that you didn't like to do? You mostly like to do something else. But what would we tell you? Where would we tell you to go?
Go to the basket.
Go to the basket. Be in the paint. So here's this young kid, 10 years old. He's 10. Most people think he's 12 because of his size. And how tall are you? In the summer you were like 5'3", but I think you're like 5'5" now. Like you've grown. Weighs 172. 169 now. But there was at one point where he was 179. And he's lost weight, and so he can get up and down the court a lot faster, and I can tell he's losing more weight. But he wanted to shoot jump shots, and we'd be like, get in the paint. Get in the paint. You're too big to be out there. You will be dominating. And so now he's in the paint, and he's wearing folks out. And so it's encouraging to see him grow and to learn and to thrive at his position and at his size for his age. Yeah, he can play on the perimeter, but if you can play down low, you need to be down low. So tell the people out there, what do we stress the most? What is it that we want you guys to do the most? Is there anything that you can say that we stress the most about you guys as a team?
Like being aggressive.
Yeah.
Being aggressive, like diving for the ball when it's loose. Like that's what other teams do, but we need to get more aggressive.
Yeah. Yeah. And would you say that a lot of times, what would you say teams, like when we play these elite teams, being that you guys haven't been playing against elite talent for the most part, AAU, the whole time, what is it that these teams always do to us or to any team?
AAU, they can only go very fast, and they only want to shoot threes these days, and they just like to run up the score, and they don't have any plays. They don't even have a half court offense.
Yeah. So they like to press a lot, right? So they can get layups. And that right there is one of the saddest things. Because we teach our kids to run plays. We teach them to set up in a half court and to pick for each other, set screens for each other, talk to each other, move the ball, cut, look for open areas on the court. And we always find that sometimes these elite teams that we do play, when they have to play half court, it's not as comfortable for them. because they love to do the doggone press and then lay the ball up. Like they want to get 2 points, real fast, real fast, real fast. It's exciting, but what have you found that we do well? What is some things that we do well that helps us in the game of basketball?
We can like play a half court and full court offense, and like when we do plays, they can't like guard us at all.
Yeah.
And even if we press, we're not just going for like fast break layups to run up the score all the time.
Yeah. I would say one of the things that we do well is we pass. We move the ball, we pass a lot. And I think that if you look at some of our videos, you'll see that we are good at moving the ball. We want to move that ball. And even if a team is fast and they like to run a lot, we just move the ball, and try not to allow them to get us frantic, right? So yeah, we have fun with that. Another question, just to kind of wrap things up. What is it that having me as your coach, as your father, as your coach, what is it that you dislike the most about me as your coach? And it's okay. Be honest with the people out there. Hit them with a hard question.
I don't have anything.
You don't have anything? Man, do I make you cry sometimes?
Few times.
Oh, be honest. Talk loud.
Sometimes.
And I do. If I feel like he's not working hard, I'll be like, walk off. Get off the court. Go deal with yourself, and then you can come back. But you don't need to be on the court slowing everything down because you're crying. Get off the court. It's okay. And then you can come back. I'll do that. You don't need to waste the team's time with crying and just being all self-pity. Like, no, get over it. Build a bridge and what? Build a bridge and get what? Really? Get over it. Get over it. Like, build a bridge and get over it. It's time to get to work. And so, yeah, but there's a joy. I do enjoy coaching my kids. And I always tell them, you're not more special than anyone else. Who am I harder on? The team, other players, or am I harder on you and Toby?
Maybe me and Toby, sometimes Zach or something.
Yeah, I'm hard on them because I've been with them the longest. I've taught them things, but also because I never wanted to be confused that I am, less hard on them and harder on everyone else. Like if you're not doing well, will I take you out of the game? I'll take you out. Like, there's no reason for you to be in if you're not doing what's right. Like, we're here to make each other look good, not ourselves. Do I like when anyone on the team plays selfish?
No.
Like, hit the open man. Like, don't dribble up the court to make the layup yourself. You better hit that open man. You better have your eyes up so you can see what's going on. And so, yeah, we enjoy the game of basketball. Do you enjoy it? Mm-hmm. Do you love it?
Yes.
Yeah. So, anywho, we just wanted you to get the opportunity to hear from Malachi, my son, my oldest, and hear how he feels about the game of basketball and what it means for him to be able to play. And later we'll come back and we'll talk about, maybe the next episode, we'll talk about why I started Saints of San Antonio. Where did it come from? But I wanted to at least give you an opportunity to hear from my son, and as you heard from my other son, my 8-year-old Toby. And so, yeah, I'll do another episode. We'll talk about why I started Saints of San Antonio. Where did it come from? And it didn't just start just to start, So we look forward to sharing that with you. But until then, like and subscribe, share this video with someone else. Hopefully it's helpful and you'll get to know some other players on our team. Until then, peace.